Hey there, I'm Christina and welcome back to Hair Romance. We're already up to day 15, so we're halfway through our 30 days of good hair Q&A series. I really hope you've been enjoying it so far, and I've put together a playlist in the description box below if you want to watch along and catch up on the other episodes you've missed. Today's question is probably for anyone who's ever heard that ping as one of their bobby pins has fallen out of an up style. Today's question comes from Katie, and she wrote in and asked, how do you get bobby pins to stay put in your hair? And I have quite a few tricks for you, Katie, and it all starts with choosing the right hairpin. There are lots of different types of bobby pins available on the market, and while the ones at the cheaper end are okay, and they'll probably work if you have normal hair or even curly hair that's like a little bit coarse, if you have hair that's fine or really shiny and slippery, these pins are going to slip out, and you also find that they bend quite easily, so they don't last as long. Really, I love buying professional bobby pins. There's a brand I like called Guriki, which is a Japanese brand that you can find at hairdressing supply stores. But you can also find a good range of professional pins now available at chemists and drugstores. Or just look online on Amazon. I'll put some links below of some ones that I recommend. One thing you'll notice about professional pins is that they're a lot stronger than the regular pins. The metal is a lot stronger, and you also want to make sure they've got those nice little rubber tips on the end just to protect your hair. Then they're available in a variety of different lengths and colours to suit your hair type, so you can really find one that suits you. I'm sure we've all seen that meme that's been flying around saying that we're using our bobby pins wrong and that they should be upside down. And this is sometimes true, but not always. The pins I like to buy, these gold pins, they actually have a curved shape, and so they're meant to curve to sit flat against the shape of your head and actually adhere better. If you end up buying straight pins, then yes, it's true, you can wear them upside down or the right way around. And if they're pins that will actually end up showing in your hairstyle, having the flat side up usually looks better. But this isn't true for all pins, so have a check if you've got curved pins or straight pins at home. Now, the real secret to getting your bobby pins to stay put in your hairstyle is to not open your pins. Often I see everyone getting it on their teeth or using their hand to kind of force the pin apart and then shove it into your hairstyle. But that's actually taking in too much hair. So the pin is designed really well, particularly as professional pins, and that little opening is exactly the amount of hair that the pin can take and actually hold securely in your hair. So instead of opening it up and trying to shove it in there, just use the actual opening of the pin to catch the hair you want and then actually slide it in. And you'll find that that pin stays put even better and longer than a pin that's open. You'll also find that your pins won't bend this way too. If you've watched some of my videos before, you'll have heard me say don't open your pins, and it really is the secret to getting the pins to last and hold a larger amount of hair. Think about where you're going to place your pins in your hairstyle. So for example, if you're doing a bun, you might want to put pins sort of at thirds away around, or securing it not quite at the tail of your ponytail, but sort of just before then, to get the maximum out of your pin. The twist and pin are hairstyles I'm known for here on Hair Romance. But I want you to remember twist and pin when you're using bobby pins in your next hairstyle. Instead of actually just pushing the pin into a style to hold it in place, I want you to think about twisting it around and pushing it back in the other direction. By doing this, you add just a little extra force and a little more strength into the hairstyle because the pin has a different direction to fall out, so it's less likely to fall out. So when you go to pin a section of hair back, just catch a little bit of the end with your pin, and then instead of pushing this way, what I want you to do is turn it and push back this way. And by doing that, you have this extra strength that means it's going to stay in place for longer. Now, if you're blessed with that perfectly smooth, shiny hair that you probably hate because it always falls out of a hairstyle, this is a trick for you. You can add some extra grip to your hairpins by spraying them with a little bit of hairspray or dry shampoo. By spraying a little product onto your pin, you're adding a little bit of extra grip to help it hold in your hair. Really, any product will do, just dry shampoo, texture spray, or hairspray, whatever's lurking at the back of your bathroom cabinet. Spritz that on your pins and let them dry, and then pop them in your style, and they should stay in all day and night. I hope these bobby pin tips help with your next hairstyle. And if you're looking for a hairstyle to try, I'll link some tutorials in the description box below as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my YouTube channel and you'd be the first to see my next video. You can also give this video a like if you're enjoying the series, and I'll chat to you in my next video. Bye!